Hi, I'm Steve Milton from Innovations in Dementia. Some of you may have seen Francis's fantastic little video on how to use Zoom. And it's great so long as you're using a laptop or a desktop computer. Problem is, if you're using a mobile phone, an iPhone for example, then you'll need to do a few extra steps and actually download some software and register in order to use it. It's a little bit less straightforward. So I wanted to make a series of videos to show you how to do that. And in this first video, we'll be looking at how you go about downloading and installing Zoom on your iPhone. And there will be another video coming in a couple of days on how to accept an invitation to a Zoom meeting and what to do when you're on there. Okay, thanks very much. So here we go. So you see the little blue icon on the right hand side, that's your App Store. And that's where we're going to go to get Zoom. So click on that, go to the search at the top and type in Zoom. And there we are, Zoom Cloud Meetings. Click on that little cloud there and that will start to download. Click on the Open button. And it opens up Zoom. So there's a number of choices here. We're going to go with the Sign Up choice on the bottom left hand corner. So this is where we add in our email address, and you will need an email address to use Zoom. You'll need it for receiving invitations and so on. So the email address goes in there. And then we put in first name, second name, and click on I agree to the terms of service, and then click on Sign Up. And you can see there it says it sent a confirmation email to your email address, and that's just verifying that. So okay, let's close that down. Let's go to our email account, and you can see there that I've got an email from Zoom. Please activate your Zoom account. And we click on that blue button to activate. Okay, so now it's asking which browser I want to use. Don't forget that Zoom is online, so I'll be clicking on Safari, which is the browser that most people with an iPhone use to look at the internet. If you use another one like, say, Chrome, for example, then that's the one you'll want to click on, but most of us will click on Safari, which is what I'm doing now. Well, so far it's been fairly intuitive. The next bit's a bit tricky. There are some things that it's putting in your way, and a lot of them you can just not worry about and just click through. And I'll try and guide you through these now. So click on Continue. And this brings up the option to enter a password. Well, it's not an option. You have to have a password. And the iPhone will give you two choices when you click on password. You can either use a strong password that the iPhone generates for you, or you can choose your own. It's entirely up to you. I tend to like the one that the iPhone gives me. It's stronger and more secure. So I'm going to click on Use Strong Password. And then I'm going to click Continue. Okay, now at this point, Zoom is assuming that you want to set up a meeting and invite people to come. You don't, so you need to click on Skip this step. Still assuming that you want to start a meeting. You don't want to do that. You want to click on Go to Account. Okay, now we have these two little dialog boxes that we want to get rid of. The first one, the green one, is basically a warning that at some point they might suspend Zoom on the iPhone, which is a little bit worrying, but hopefully that won't happen. So click on that little X there and close that down. And then the one at the bottom is basically asking you to upgrade to a paid for Zoom, and you don't want to do that, so click on that little X there as well. Okay, so on the next screen you can see there's lots of bits and bobs down here. You really don't need to worry about them. They're just telling you basic details about your account. I wouldn't worry about any of those. Okay, and then at the top we just click on Done. And that's it. We're all set up. So you've now got Zoom set up and ready to go on your iPhone. I hope it wasn't too laborious. There's a lot to go through, I know, so make yourself a cup of tea. In the next video, which I'll do in the next couple of days, I'm going to show you how to accept an invitation from someone to join a Zoom meeting and what to do while you're on the meeting. Okay, bye-bye for now.